Millennials. They are the 54 million young Americans between the ages of 18 and 34. In 2015, they were 1/3 of the global workforce. By 2020, they will be 50% of the global workforce. And to further understand why we need to find out what makes this generation tick, by 2030, they will be an astounding 75% of the global workforce. Now, currently there exists an intergenerational tension between baby boomers and millennials. Baby boomers assume this is a generation of entitlement. They want higher starting salaries. They want flexible workforces. They want company-provided iPhones. Baby boomers, they are just frustrated because they think they're lazy. They want to be promoted almost the minute they walk in the door. And yet, baby boomers don't even want to train the millennials. Why? Because if we don't give them everything they want, they're gone. And there, baby boomers are correct. Millennials are loyalty light. Only 18% of millennials will stay with their current employer long term. And the average tenure of a millennial is a shocking 2 years. Now, as I've said, baby boomers think they're a generation of entitlement. Oh, John, you made it to work this morning. Let me get you a certificate. Hey, Joe, my goodness, you worked so hard. Let me get you a trophy. Yeah. They may be the highest maintenance workforce in the history of the world, but conversely, they may be the highest performer. What sets millennials apart from baby boomers is their use of technology. They have grown up with broadband, with laptops, with social media, with smartphones, and they are experts in its use. Today, IQ is not nearly as important as EQ. You see, it's a logical assumption to assume that someone with a high IQ will be successful in their job, and they're going to be successful in their life. Yet that assumption has been proven to be false. Today, there is more to being successful than just being clever. Those employees that have high emotional intelligence find it easier to form, foster, and sustain interpersonal relationships. And it is those relationships that millennials crave. They want a boss that treats them with respect and with fairness. They want to build positive connections with their colleagues, and they want to be proud of the work they do and its impact on the world. They want to work for companies that have corporate social responsibilities that align with their own. Baby boomers want a coach, not a boss. They work with you, not for you. They want to be given personal growth opportunities that allow them to grow and develop. They want to be given constant feedback. They find the annual review process abhorrent. They want constant and frequent feedback. And they don't even care if the feedback is electronic. They have grown up with this. They don't view it as impersonal. And in addition, they do want flexible schedules. They want to be able to work from home. They want paid sabbaticals. They want paid volunteer days. They want fitness classes. They want massages. They want to be able to choose projects and learning opportunities that align with their own interests. They will work long and hard on a project, but don't expect them to stick around the office till 5 p.m. if that project is done at 3 p.m. And not only is personal growth important, but so is work-life balance. And yet, ironically, 75% of millennials would take an overseas assignment, even if it meant being apart from their family, if it meant, in fact, that they could journey further up the corporate ladder. And millennials also set themselves apart from baby boomers in the fact that they have embraced the shared economy. They don't need cars. They've got Uber. They've got Lyft. They don't need the house in the suburbs with the picket fence. They want to live in an urban environment where everything is at their fingertips. And now what this will do to today's economy that is so dependent on housing has yet to be seen. Think about how many people the housing industry employs, from realtors, to landscapers, to carpenters, to electricians, to plumbers. Yet, millennials, there's an intergenerational trust issue. They really find that there's an intergenerational trust issue. They hold political leaders, and they hold those that hold corporate positions and leadership during the Great Recession. They hold them accountable for economic doors that remain shut to them today. And yet, if companies want to be successful, they need to court this generation. And in conclusion, they need to do 6 things if they want to remain successful and relevant as companies. 1, they need to understand this generation. 2, we need to get the deal right. When it comes to benefits packages, we need to get the deal right. Maybe Donald Trump can help us. 3, we need to give them constant feedback and growth opportunities. 4, we need to set them free. Give them flexible work schedules. 5, we need to find them a way for them to move up the corporate ladder more quickly. And 6, expect millennials to go. It's part of the normal job churn in today's economy. Thanks.